think, yes, there we go. Yeah, we're chilling, man. Fox is still alive. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's Columbus. Today we're taking a look at dragons again. I know. We're getting tired of them. Let me actually reinforce the clan castle. But what I wanted to check out was Shock came out with a new video about a different kind of spirit walk, and you drop the Invis spells on the 7 and the 3 of each 10 seconds, I guess. So instead of 256, you drop it 257, 253. It feels like I'm wasting a lot of Invis spells by doing that, but I did a test earlier and it was overwhelmingly powerful, so I kind of just want to give it a try in Legends and see what we could accomplish, if anything. So this is more of a test video to see if somebody like yourself or like me could just literally jump right into it and get something done here. So what I would like to do is set up a good path for my dragons, and take out as many defenses as we can. I think I'm probably just gonna send her in here towards that air defense. So we drop at 257, and then we drop at 253. And the idea here is that the Fox will stay alive a lot longer by dropping it at these times instead. So I'm really hoping... Uh-oh. Alright, well, they went Invis anyway. 7. Oh my god. Can you stay in the Invis? Holy shit. Sorry. I know I don't usually... you know. Whatever. Alright, we have 4 left. I'm really just keeping an eye on this timer. I did it way too early there. That's annoying. But I am going to pop her ability. And at the 3... Hopefully, she's gonna go there. 57. Oh my god. Go where you're supposed to go. She's just going everywhere, man. It's so confusing. Okay. But now I'm gonna snipe out these 2 air defense. Boom, that's good. Drop the dragons all up here. Put our warden in, put our whatever, minion prince in. And then I'm gonna do a blimp to the town hall here, I think. Let's activate that. That sweeper is gonna probably stop me from getting to the town hall, which kind of sucks, but you know, what can we do? Get there. Nice. Alright, we got there. They should be able to take that out with that rage spell. Where's my minion? There he is. I'm actually gonna use that. I think that's a pretty good use for it. Queen is still alive, 2 dragons on the bottom. We got all the rest of the army on the top. Minion Prince is probably going to die any second now, but he's got the Phoenix, so he will still be able to take out that compartment pretty much. And that is very good for us. So we need the air defense down and that multi-archer tower, but it's just going to be the multi-archer tower most likely. They were caught up on the king, which sucks, but multi-archer tower's gone. We still got Queen on the bottom shooting a wall. Amazing. Alright. Got 4 dragons up top. Queen on bottom. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I feel like I'm awful with this spirit walk that he was doing. So I'm very curious to see what happens going forward because yeah, it was tough, man. Keeping her past where I wanted her to go at the 57 and whatever, 53. That was tough. But it looks like we would have had it, but it's just going to be a time fail. Interesting. Okay. I mean, let's just see where it takes us in the next battle. Because I'm still curious. I still want to try it out. But, yeah. Alright, hopping back out here. This one seems like much better value. Just based off of looking at it. What I think I'm going to do is come in from here, take out all this stuff. We're going to probably hit the Giga Bomb, but that's fine. We're going to come in here, try to path upwards or downwards. Actually, it really doesn't matter which direction because both directions are crazy value. But I do want to get rid of these 2, actually those 3 most importantly. So let's just start with that. And then 57 for 53. There is going to be overlap. So I need to, you know, not be afraid of getting some overlap here. 47. 33. Take out that air defense. 37. Let's just soak up that Giga Bomb right now. 33. Nice, she's still in it. Awesome. 27. Moving away from that poison. 23. Let's pop her ability. 17. Oh, I didn't mean to invis that. But we can un-invis it now. It's not really going to matter. Spirit Fox is still alive. So, okay, she's dead now. But, you know, if we hadn't done that, I think the Town Hall would have gotten a shot off, at least one shot. And then we would have been kind of screwed from there. So I'm going to do Queen here. Probably snipe out both of those. Sweet. Put all the dragons in. Get the Warden in. And then do a quick ability so that the Queen stays alive. Yikes, that was close. Oh, the blimp went straight past the the sweeper. That was crazy. Alright, blimp is going to get in there. They're going to take out that Town Hall pretty freaking fast. That's crazy. Sweeper's gone. Both sweepers are gone, actually. Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. I'm going to wait until the Minion Prince turns to those and then freeze that up. Which he might not do, actually. But the Queen is still alive, and that's exactly what we wanted. It is going to be a late Minion Prince ability. We have a minute left. I think we're going to be good. Look at all these dragons, dude. There's so many dragons left. That's insane. Alright, popping that ability. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. And we got the hero in there, too. Nice. 47 seconds left to get past all the rest of this. You know, it's a huge wave, but they do kind of take a second to get there. Queen is still full health. She's doing some work. 35. I don't know, man. It's coming close. I need somebody to go for that clan castle. If one of them could split off and you could tell them where to go, that would be so nice. But they are going to run into this champion. They're going to take her out really fast. Queen's still working on it. She should take out that wizard tower. They're going to go. Nice, we have two going for the clan castle. That's what we needed. I think, yes, there we go. That was much better. Obviously, it's because that base was more tightly packed, but yeah, way better. Let's see what we get in this chest. Nothing. All right, go to the next deck. Alrighty, we're back. I'm going to do one or two more. A little bit shorter. Yesterday I got carried away and made the video way too long. I made it like 35 minutes, but anyway, let's see. Let me think here. Let me think. I would love to take out the fire spitters. Don't think I can though. So what I'm gonna do? What is that? Single target? Coming from this side, take out the monolith and maybe the town hall. All right. Oh, I think I messed it up, but because I waited a second. So I think on 6 and 2 maybe. Yeah, 6 and 2. What I'm gonna do. Alright. 6. 32. My Spirit Fox is getting real low. Alright, she's dead. So I'm just gonna have to use them when I can, actually. Ay. Oh my god. Well, that's the downside of spending time looking at the battlefield. I'm gonna put 2 dragons there because I don't want like what's the time field for that. What I am gonna do is the blimp, get the warden ability nice and early, get everybody in there, rage up the blimp so that we can take all that out. I'm going to invis these dragons so that they can take out that single target. Nice. Town Hall's gone. Diggy doing some work as well. Let's go ahead and do the Minion Prince ability. I think once that air defense... Actually, watch this. I'm going to do that, and then those dragons should take out that air defense pretty quickly. That's nice. It's gone. Alright, I'm worried about that sweeper. But the queen should be able to take it out pretty quickly here, and that's why we love keeping the queen alive. Boom, sweeper's gone. I don't think we're going to 3-star this one just because we messed up the champion walk once again. Man, it's so annoying messing it up like that, but you know, what can you do? Minion Prince is down. He's going to come back and take out most of this section. Maybe the scatter shot as well, but probably not. So Phoenix is going to have to try to clear it up. But yeah, this one's going to be a high 2-star. Dang. I don't know. I don't think that I am the best at using it. I still prefer doing just all Invis spells and letting the champion die with the Phoenix and then putting the jelly on the Minion Prince. But, you know, to each their own. We'll do one more just to see what happens with it. And then that will be the end. So maybe we'll go... I don't know how many we've done. Maybe we'll win 2, lose 2. We'll see. Back at it again. Oh. Huh. Okay. This one's gonna be weird. I'm gonna have to use my queen early to set off the Invis tower. But I don't know. This is gonna be weird. Oh god, what do I do? Well, now I've messed up the timing, so I'm gonna have to just do a normal attack. But here's what I'm gonna do: queen, shoot it off. Oh shoot, that was a minion. All right, we're going in. Whatever, we're gonna have to, since I completely messed it up, and then do the champion charge later, I guess. I'm gonna do minion prince ability. Let's just keep an eye on our champion here. Oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna be very liberal with the Invis spells because I don't trust her. Don't trust her one bit. That shouldn't be a problem. She's going up, which is nice. She might even go Invis again. Nice, there we go. I'm gonna pop her ability. Let's do Invis spell. Take out those things. And, oh, healers are healing up the Spirit Fox. That's huge. Alright, scatter shot's gone. Do Invis later on. There we go. This might actually be really good because somehow healers are healing up my Fox and the Minion Prince went off. Oh no. Okay, taking out that air defense. Here we go. Nice, man. We still have 4 Invis spells. Yeah, we're chilling, man. Fox is still alive. Well, I guess you guys can try that out for yourself if you feel like... I'm gonna save that Invis spell. That's crazy. There's so many dragons left alive, too. Wow. That's the weirdest attack I think I've ever done. But, I think that's... I'm gonna call it there. I don't know. I think keeping the Phoenix or just doing the same old Invis strategy is fine. Like, it's a really good technique to use, and it clearly is effective if you use it right, but I'm not good at it, so I think I'm just going to stick to the old ways. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? But anyway, we hit 1,000 subscribers. That's crazy. So what we're going to do is over the next week... you have to subscribe, like, comment on the videos, and you will be entered to win a gold pass. I've got a couple of them, and I'll be announcing the winners next week. So yeah, thank you so much for supporting and for watching the videos, and I'll see you later.